You're going to have to change your ways. I always tell everybody that I'm in the twilight of my life. They tell me I'm not, but really I have more of my life behind me than in front of me, right? We deduct from our life on this planet when we do bad things, right, to our bodies, not exercising.
The video opens in a San Antonio courtroom. Homeless defendant Ayanna Smith stands before the judge, pleading for one last chance. She admits to taking an officer's weapon, a felony that could land her up to 10 years in prison. But her voice carries more pain than defiance. She talks about addiction, homelessness, and mental health struggles. The judge listens, then delivers a cold truth. Stay on this path, and you'll ruin your life. It's a harsh warning, but maybe the only one that can wake her up. A question for viewers. Do you think tough words can truly change someone who's lost everything?
Ayanna Smith, can I have parties approach you and announce for the record, please? For the state?
Daniel Mark for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Raymond Bell for the defense, Judge.
And are you Ms. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge.
All right. Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review this document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it at all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You're charged with taking a weapon from an officer as a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
The judge closes the hearing with heartfelt advice, a mix of wisdom and warning. You're going to have to change your ways. Drugs take years off your life. They age you. They kill you. Her words grow vivid, even humorous for a second. She talks about rats running over street drugs and dealers not caring what they sell. The courtroom chuckles softly, but the message is deadly serious. I don't want to hear about you on the news, dead from an overdose. It's tough love, straight from the bench. And for Ayanna Smith, this might truly be her last chance to turn her life around.
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea bargain agreement, there's a $500 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration 2022 CR 6751. There's to be no contact with the Quick Trip store, number 4007, located at 310 San Pedro Avenue, San Antonio, Texas, 78212, and there's to be a DDRF evaluation. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, now I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation of 100 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am, I do understand. I do have a question.
Sure.
Because I'm homeless, do you guys refer to like waiting for hope or someone stable?
Yes, we'll work with you on that.
Okay.
As conditions stack up, employment proof, no contact with minors, mandatory evaluations, Ayanna interrupts gently, I don't even have an ID or a social. Instead of scolding her, the judge reassures, they'll take care of that. It's a moment of compassion wrapped in accountability. She adds, you don't need a job right away, but you do need to show you're trying. The tone is clear, no more excuses, but still a chance to rebuild. Question for you, would you say the judge is being fair or too strict?
All right, thank you. So then to the offense is charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to admit what's been marked as State Exhibit 1 and all attachments into evidence.
We reviewed the same object.
Ms. Smith, I'm going to show you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Will I be going home today? Or did it take like a while for like to?
No, you will not be going home today.
Okay, how long does it?
I mean, you don't have a home. You told me you're homeless.
But I'm saying, will I have to wait for like?
Just let me read this.
Sure.
The judge makes her ruling: 4 years deferred adjudication and 100 hours of community service. But instead of simple punishment, the judge offers something powerful: a roadmap to recovery. She orders Ayanna into felony drug court, mental health programs, and job training. She explains every step with care. They'll help you with housing, work, and mental health. But you must be honest. The judge's words are tough, but filled with purpose. This isn't just sentencing, it's a lifeline. Engagement moment. Do you think drug court can really save someone battling addiction and homelessness?
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are good.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just ask the court, consider honoring the parties pre-agreement as Ms. Smith has indicated. She is homeless, she's going to work services, and work through programs. She's had some mental health issues, that want to get assessed and, provided with a treatment option. Also, Judge, she has cooperated with the state in other cases. And so there's definitely some I believe will be probation.
Mr. Vale, could you please keep your voice up? I couldn't quite hear you.
And so we're asking the court just go ahead and honor the agreement of the parties, Judge. Place on trial.
All right. So why are you homeless?
Marital issues and where I was at, we caught a charge, an assault charge in our marriage, but where I was at, I wasn't on the lease. And so with that, I guess, disturbance of where we were at, because it was a house with rooms rented out, there were other tenants and it was disruptive. So I mean, I could have stayed, but I would have been going against his terms. I would have been going against my own terms as far as us not being able to be together at that time.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30 in Fort.
Where's your family?
I have family in Fort Worth. I have my aunt here and my stepdad here, but because I do have a history of drinking, I don't really have anywhere stable to be at without them trusting that I won't drink.
All right, do you have any children?
I have stepchildren. And then
All right, what's your mental health diagnosis?
I have schizoaffective depressed type and manic depression with psychosis.
Other than the alcohol, what have you used?
I have smoked weed, mags, I've done meth. Meth is my go-to on the streets, as far as being on the streets. That's why I do need shelter. I need some. I know I've been in Haven for Hope and they've helped. It's just I wasn't ready. You know what I mean?
Her criminal history comes next. Mostly misdemeanors, trespassing, minor assaults, one aggravated charge reduced later. She doesn't hide from it. The judge responds with a quiet acknowledgement. I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare moment of connection, judge to defendant, human to human. For a brief second, the courtroom softens. Question for viewers: does honesty in court help your case, or is it too little too late?
But that is one place that I would like to go back into. I was in the jail outreach program there. So it's kind of like you report there too.
When's the last time you had employment?
It's been years.
All right, so how are you supporting yourself?
I'm on the streets, I can't handle.
What's your criminal history?
Lately it's been criminal trespass because with me being homeless, I try not to move around too much. So I generally just stay in that area just because it's safe for me.
All right, so what is her criminal history? Does anyone know?
She has just a misdemeanor history, Judge. This is first going off that. And that's why they were recommending defer. Yeah, she's been incarcerated the whole time since she was picked up on this charge.
And Your Honor, as far as I can tell, it is just misdemeanor history.
Yes, ma'am. This is my first felony.
Yeah, there was a felony that was reduced to a misdemeanor, but
Okay, any violent history?
it was an assault.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your violent history?
I do have a previous, it was an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon dropped down to an assault, and then I have 2 other assaults, one in Tarrant County, I believe it was, Cold Spring, and another one here.
Are they misdemeanors?
Yes, ma'am, they're all misdemeanors.
The defense pleads for leniency, explaining Ayana's mental health and substance abuse issues. The judge listens, then takes control. She starts asking tough questions. How old are you? Where's your family? What's your diagnosis? Ayana answers each one honestly. She's 30 years old, suffers from manic depression, and uses meth to survive on the streets. She admits she needs shelter, and even mentions she wasn't ready for recovery before, but now she wants to try again. The honesty is raw. It's not polished. It's real. Would you believe her? Or do you think the judge has heard this story too many times before?
I appreciate your honesty. All right, this is what the court is going to do. 4 years deferred adjudication, $500 fine to probated. Take in consideration 2022 CR 6751. There's to be no contact with the Quick Trip store, number 4007 at 310 San Pedro, San Antonio, Texas, 78212. There should be 100 hours of community service restitution. This is the order in which I want things probation. 1, a referral to felony drug court. 2, DDRF. 3, TAP evaluation. And felony drug court should accept her. If felony drug court doesn't accept her, then we'll see what the DDRF says. If they don't accept her, then we'll do the TAP evaluation and we'll come back here and I'll make a decision on where she should be. Felony drug court is a great program. It's one-stop shopping. They'll take care of mental health issues. They'll take care of drug issues. They'll take care of housing issue. They'll take care of employment issues as far as getting you on track with your life. So you need to be as honest with them as you've been with me, and they'll accept you. All right. There is going to be field visits 2 times per month. And the conditions I'm giving you, if you're accepted to felony drug court, they're going to be in charge of your conditions. So they may do something different than what I've done. Okay. Once you go to felony drug court.
The formalities continue. Evidence is submitted, rights are waived, and the court accepts her guilty plea. Then comes the question that breaks her composure. Will I be going home today? The judge replies quietly, no, you will not. It's not just a legal response, it's the sound of a door closing on her freedom, at least for now. She tries to ask how long, but the judge reminds her, you told me you're homeless. That silence says everything. Shah's reflection. How does going home even sound to someone who has nowhere to go?
I'll only see you for 2 reasons. 1, you've graduated and you want to tell me, thank you so much for sending me there. I got my life in order and I'm in touch with my family again. Or 2, they bring you back here because they say, we tried. She didn't want it. All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be the UA hotline until further notice. Proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. And so what that means is your husband, whoever it is, if the children are with you all and he needs to do a grocery store run, you need to tell him you're going to have to take the children with you because I'm not allowed to be around the children by myself. You understand? Probation, is there anything else that she needs?
No, Judge.
All right. Is there anything else that you need from the court in order to be successful?
I noticed you said 15 days of employment. I do not have any type of ID, like no ID, no social.
Oh, they're gonna take care of that.
Okay, I just
All right.
wanted you to know that personally, so if they can be like, she don't have a job by 15, at least you know that.
Oh, well, here's the thing. This is what I require. Require that people are to make sure that they are seeking employment. So if people don't have employment, you got to show proof that you've been out there hustling, trying to get employment. Oh, and also probation. I'm going to want a MIC evaluation as well.
Is that, well, see, that's, I thought it was DVR, but
Yeah, DDR, MIC.
is that gonna come after the drug court evaluation? Or-
Yes, after. So I'm at 1 felony drug court, 2 MIC DDRF.
Okay.
And she's going to remain in custody until those are done.
As details unfold, Ayana reveals something heartbreaking. She's homeless. When she nervously asks, "Do you guys refer someone for help?" the judge pauses and assures her, "Yes, we'll work with you." That short moment says a lot. Behind every crime, there's often a struggle just to survive. And for Ayana, homelessness isn't just her status, it's her whole reality. This exchange humanizes her, turning a courtroom file into a living, breathing person. What do you think? Should courts show more compassion for those living on the streets?
So today is Monday, last time I checked. If this is sent to felony drug court today, they'll probably see you this week or at the latest next week on Monday.
Okay.
Be completely honest with them, okay? All right, is there anything from either side with regards to sentencing? Anything else?
Nothing from the defense, Judge. The approval of the dismissal.
All right, thank you. Show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, is there anything else?
Nothing from the defense, Judge.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Smith, you're gonna have to change your ways. I always tell everybody that I'm in the twilight of my life. They tell me I'm not, but really I have more of my life behind me than in front of me, right? We deduct from our life on this planet when we do bad things, right, to our bodies. Not exercising. That may take a couple of years off your life. Not eating right, that may take a couple of years, maybe just 1 year off your life, right? But if you're out there using drugs, that takes a lot of time off on your life and it ages you. And the fact that you don't know what people are putting in the drugs because it's not FDA approved. Like there's a rat running around pooping on the drugs. People are like, well, let's just put it in there because they're not going to throw it away and say a rat got in this. You never hear on the news about people who make drugs that they won the blue plate special award because they don't care, right? So you're going to have to do better. Otherwise, you're going to shorten your life significantly. I don't want to hear about you on the news,
Right.
Dead from drug overdose. Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
The courtroom gets down to business. Lawyers announce their names: Daniel for the state, Freeman for the defense. The judge carefully walks Ayana through every document: her plea papers, rights waivers, and the possible sentence: 2 to 10 years behind bars. But then, a small glimmer of hope. The state recommends deferred adjudication, meaning if she follows the rules, she could avoid a formal conviction. Still, the judge's tone is serious. Every "yes, ma'am" from Ayana sounds both respectful and weary. Engagement prompt: would you take a plea deal like this or risk going to trial?